unbeaten 79, as high as T20 score. Before we start, I just ask you to do put your phones on silent, please, and we'll take one question at a time.
Dean, not bad for guys supposed to just be a red ball cricketer.
Who would have thought that, eh? It's a nice way to shut people up, I guess. No, it's good to get a win first and foremost. We've been struggling a bit the first 4 games. We've got ourselves into very good positions and let ourselves down maybe 2 overs in a game, and we potentially have lost games because of those errors that we made. And yeah, nice to get us over the line today. I think some senior guys had to put their hand up and lead the way forward.
Especially with the top order, you know, there's been a bit of inconsistency with where you guys were batting. Especially for yourself, were you happy to get the chance to open the innings today?
Yeah, I actually we had a bit of a blunder at the halfway interval. I thought I was batting 3, and I thought tennis was opening.
Oh.
And then I asked the coach, and he looked at me and said some choice words about my thought pattern, and then I was okay, cool, I'll go open, no problem. Yeah, I'm very happy. I've always thought I'm the best suited in this format at the top of the order, top 3. I think that's just a general thing throughout my career. That if I've had success at this format, it's been up top and allow me to get myself in and play a few more expansive shots as my innings goes on.
Is that the fact that you forgot that you were in the innings?
I don't know. He said he told me, but I can't remember that.
Okay.
So most probably.
Just Dean, for someone who's boxed as a red ball player, what game plan do you look to employ when you go out and you have to play in one of these shorter formats?
Well, I don't box myself, so that's the only person that matters. That's the critics. I don't really care what they have to say about it. It's about what I feel and the way I feel about my game. I've always been a white ball player. That's what I played growing up. That's what I played at school, and we never played longer format. So yeah, it's just pretty simple game plan. It doesn't differ too much from 50 over cricket. You've just got more time in 50 over cricket, for instance, before you start taking your calculated risks. I'm starting to cramp. Yeah, so it doesn't differ too much from the 2 different formats, being Wonder cricket and T20 cricket. It's just nice to get the opportunity to do something for the side.
When Harmer took those 2 wickets in the over there, especially the one that got Tshwane, so you and maybe then have a conversation and say, we'll watch this particular area? Or?
No, not at all. I thought it was a good ball. The ball hit the footholds, and that's what spinners look for. Maybe not in T20 cricket. I don't think Homie was looking for that foothold, I can tell you that. Yeah, no, we didn't think anything untoward. We didn't think the wicket's going to turn or anything, because T20 cricket doesn't really allow a bowler to access those kind of facilities. So no, we were still very confident when we lost the 2 wickets in a row.
Also quite satisfying the score, considering some struggles in the ODI series, I guess. Also satisfying?
Yeah, that's in the past, and what happens. You can't change the happenings of not scoring runs, but there's a bigger picture why it potentially didn't happen. But no, there's a new tournament, and that's what's happened in the past is done now, and you got to look forward and you got to worry about what you have to do now.
Dean, if you can just go back to the format topic, when and how would you say it started that you were classified as a red ball batsman or player?
Oh man, I can say someone's name now, but I'm not gonna.
Please do.
No, I'm definitely not gonna do it. No, I think it started early on. I don't know why that particularly happened, because I'd actually done quite well in all the formats. So I don't see why that was ever the reason. I just think one person particularly has got something to say, and now everyone goes with it because he's an expert. It doesn't. I think it's a bitter taste in a player's mouth when those kind of things are said, and I think it's quite disappointing, because a lot of players are actually limited in their careers for that. I think it's bullshit to have someone pigeonhole a player and everyone go with it. It's unfair, very unfair.
Dean, obviously, the coming World Cup is pretty much, we may not be there, but we still have ambitions of maybe in the future going to World Cup.
Well, who said I can't go this year or next year?
It's unlikely.
Okay, selector in the room, yeah. No, it's not to say I won't go because I think anything can happen and opportunities can come your way. You just got to be ready. So yeah, I've always got those ambitions, and they'll live with me until I retire, I guess. So yeah, it puts a smile on my face knowing that the opportunity might come one day, and if it doesn't come, I'll still be quite happy and quite happy with what I've done in my career. So yeah, it would be very nice, as I've mentioned, but those things are out of my hands. I can't select myself, I'm afraid. I can just try and put in the performances, get runs under the belt, get wins for the team. That's all I can actually focus on.
Cape Town Blitz on Saturday, a bit of a speed bubble along the road. How you approach that game on Saturday?
T20 is so unpredictable though. Any team on its day can blow any team out the water. So that's what makes it so exciting. Today was a brilliant game and it could have gone either way. Fortunately it went on our way, but yeah, Cape Town Blitzers seem to have a very good side. Their bowling unit seems quite solid, but we've also got some seriously strong batters who haven't really come off yet. And once they come off, it's going to be quite exciting for people to watch, and it's hopefully the results are on our side.
What's your overall view of this tournament thus far? That's still early days, but
Definitely.
How do you see this tournament?
I think it can grow big time. It's really good cricket. I think it's the best T20 cricket's been in the last, say, 4 or 5 years. So that's quite welcoming for players. And I think the more the tournament grows and the more overseas players sees that it's going to be a success, the more interest there might be from overseas players, which ultimately grows the tournament. So yeah, it's so far it's been a very good 5 games for us. Just what we've seen, the spectacle that we've had, and the cricket's very strong. That's something that we can't take for granted. The cricket has been very strong, and that's a pleasing factor for us.
So you mean the quality of?
Yeah, the quality of cricket by all the sides through and through has been really good.
Do you know when Owen Morgan's probably coming down?
Hopefully soon, to strengthen our batting a little bit. No,
I'll jump in there. He will be available for our game next Wednesday.
yeah, next Wednesday.
Just overall your season. I mean, you've had you're locally in the 4 days. You've had 1 or 2 good innings, but you've also had a few, single digit scores and so on. How do you sort of assess your season?
Are we talking about 4-day cricket, mister? We're playing T20 now.
Sorry?
Are we talking about 4-day cricket? We're playing T20s now.
Well, we're talking in general.
I think it's been like a very rocky up and down start for the Titans as such. But yeah, there's still a lot to play for in the 4-day comp, and yeah, we're not focusing on that. I can tell you now. At the moment, it's the Spartans, and Titans is next month, and that's the only thing we can focus on now.
Okay, I was referring to you individually.
Yeah, I'm not too stressed about it. I would like to contribute a lot more with the bat, which I know ultimately that's what the team needs me to do. So it's a little bit disappointing. So the good thing is I can only get better. I've had a few roughies as well going into the season. So yeah, it would be nice to just try and capitalise on the good form that I created in Poch, and hopefully some decisions would go my way.
Last one from Ken.
Dean, forgive me if you've answered this already.
Sure.
T20 is all about sort of frenetic and explosive, and everyone seems in such a rush. But out there, I mean, I don't want to say slow and steady because you clearly were slow, but you just seem to be.
Spit it out, Ken.
How do you manage to calm? I mean, everything's so frenetic around you, but you just manage at a very comfortable pace, and still score, very quickly.
Yeah, I think it's a strength that I've grown over the couple of years that I've played. That ability to just remain calm and just take it one ball at a time. When you're younger, you usually always focus on the end result, not currently the ball that's coming your way. So I think over the years I've gained that experience in the various different formats to just remain calm. And I was saying that out there to Tony because I know Tony needed to be calm out there because things happen so quickly, and it's nice to be able to give that experience or advice to a younger player, as AB was given to me when we were batting. So yeah, I think it's just maybe a characteristic potentially that's developed over time, that just remain calm and worry about what happens the next ball. And yeah.
And so just to follow up with that. The ability to clear the boundary like you did.
That's how I felt.
With
At the coast I'm caught.
with is that something you've worked really hard on, or you just backing proper cricket shots
Yeah.
and just making sure that you hit them really well and confident that they'll even clear the thing?
I've always had the confidence that I can clear the boundary. I've done it in the past before, and I mean with the bats we have these days, they give you a lot of confidence. As Pat will tell you down there, he smoked it today. So yeah, I mean all around the bats give you confidence. With experience, it gives you the confidence to be able to potentially pick a gap on the field and try and utilize the wind, for instance, and try and utilize shorter boundary or whatever the case is. So yeah, I just think it's the past experiences, Ken.
Perfect. Thank you very much, guys.
So we're talking about